Yeah, as we said before, I met you 2 months ago.
You did.
Yeah. So what have you been up to lately?
Lots of touring.
We went home, did our washing, came back again.
That's all?
That's all.
A lot of washing.
Just waiting to come back to Sweden.
Oh.
We've just been touring basically, non-stop. We've done a big UK tour and then a big, quite a few things in Europe a couple of weeks ago. And then, yeah, and now we're back on the road doing Scandinavia, then Germany, and then going home for some Christmas type thing.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Christmas thing. You told me that you were going to play on 17 gigs that you always dreamt of playing in these venues in Britain. So was it like that you expected?
It was brilliant, yeah. Really, really amazing.
Was it before then that we met you?
Yeah.
Oh right, yeah, we have done a lot then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great. We went to Belfast for the first time and
Dublin and
Dublin.
Everywhere, the venues that you always read about big bands playing, and it was like, I wonder what it'd be like to play there, and then we did it. So yeah, it was the best tour we've ever done, I think, in terms of how happy we were with the music and also the sort of the response of the crowd and stuff. It was brilliant.
So how did the audience respond on your concert?
Mostly they left after 2 songs.
Which we were pleased with.
We were pleased with, because we played Yellow, our single, first, and they thought, well, there's nothing more.
And they went?
Yeah.
They went. The response was very bad.
No, I don't think so. I read that it was really, really excellent.
Well,
It was good. I think it was the first time that we played venues properly in the UK since the album had been out, so it wasn't just people responding to the singles like Yellow and Shiver, and it was everyone singing along to like Spies and loads of like album tracks and stuff, so it was really a real sort of confidence boost.
It was great.
So you sold over 1 million records, I guess it is.
In Sweden.
Not in Sweden.
Alone, in Stockholm.
I got told we'd sold 10 million records in Sweden. Who told me that?
Henrik did, I guess.
Henrik.
Are we playing a football stadium tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Thought so. Wicked. Wicked.
Yeah.
80,000 people.
80,000. Who'd have thought that?
I know.
I can't wait.
No, actually, when you did this album, did you have a feeling of that it was going to sell this well?
Yes.
We knew that it was great, and we knew that we'd put everything into it, and so if it was going to be anything, then it was going to be, pretty big, because I don't think people get rewarded for how much effort they put into things. So,
Dun, dun.
but yeah, it was. I think from the moment we started playing as a band, and then from when we finished that album, I think we knew that it was going to do well. I think the pace at which it happened has been a bit surprising, but we always
knew we were going to be very rich and be able to buy old trousers
with holes in.
Look how smart we are. Look how much money we've got.
So, what do you think in your music? What is it in your music that people enjoy and like so much?
Well, they just like it. Some people hate it.
It's not flashy, it's not overproduced, it's not slick, and
it's got good tunes.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. Good melodies, good songs, and no bullshit.
So the concert, is it that the most important thing to do
Today?
Not today, but any day, like performing live?
Oh yeah. That's basically what we do, is we write music, we record it and we play it. And that's
what we love.
Yeah, the 3 things in life that we absolutely can't get enough of.
And girls as well, that's the 4th.
Sometimes when you're on stage and you see the audience, you get kind of scared. So you look down on the floor.
Yeah.
Has that changed during this tour? Is it still the same?
Absolutely.
Why is that?
I don't know, it's part concentration and part... But I don't know, there's only a few occasions when I actually look out, because usually you can only see the first few rows of people because all the lights in your eyes and whatever. So I don't know. It is kind of scary looking out. But I think I did allow when we did the festivals and stuff. When we did Glastonbury in V2000, I went on with a camera because I didn't really look out when I was playing. So I got the photos back last week. It was pretty scary. So I'm glad I didn't look up. I probably would have fallen off my seat.
So your response in Britain has been so overwhelming, I guess you can say. What about in the rest of Europe? Do you know how well your record has sold?
If you look out here, there's 10,000 fans down there.
Oh yeah?
Hello. That's how popular we are in Sweden and all over Europe.
Oh yeah?
Can you hear that?
Hold them a biscuit.
I heard.
Can you hear that screaming? I probably won't be able to pick it up on the microphone. But they're all there. We're massive. We're the biggest band in the world, apparently.
Oh yeah?
That's what Jeff tells us.
That's what we get told. No, we're not. We're tiny. No one knows who we are. Not even in England.
I guess I do.
No, I always get on the bus in England and everyone just sits there. So
It's just because you're looking for it, though, aren't you?
I know, but sometimes we get spotted, but we're not like big. We're not like U2 or who's someone else big. The Backstreet Boys.
I got talking to a taxi driver in London. He was saying, when we got picked up from that restaurant, and he said, so you're a record producer or something? I said, no, I'm in a band, blah, blah, blah. Talking, he said, well, what's the name of the band? I said, Coldplay. He goes, oh, I know it, and then started singing our lyrics.
Really?
In a London cabbie accent. He goes, yeah, Spiderweb, me in the middle. I know that
No
one.
way,
Yeah,
really?
completely.
Oh, that's
There you
cool.
go.
See, some
People
people
know us.
know our songs, but they don't know us.
So how does that feel?
I think it's a good, better way round. It's much better to have people know your music and not know your face than know your face and not know your music.
So have you been thinking about a second album?
Yeah.
Ever since we stopped the first one.
Oh yeah. So will we recognize the sound of that one?
No.
It's inaudible.
Our new records, like, I don't know, if you imagine Travis and Radiohead and mix them together.
Sounds like Coldplay.
Yeah, it does. No, our new record sounds like, well, no one knows what it sounds like.
We haven't started it yet.
We've got lots
some
of
new
ideas.
songs, new songs which are good.
What's the ideas?
I'm just going to show you, look, it's all written down. Is it that one?
Oh, the ideas. Can you tell me about them?
No,
No.
they're
Secret.
top secret.
A need-to-know basis.
We'll tell you about them in a year.
And we're here again, on this same sofa.
Yeah. In Stockholm.
Yeah.
So I've heard about this single, Trouble. They've done a remix of it, haven't
Yeah,
they?
yeah.
Someone's done a trance remix.
House, is it, what is it, big?
Trance. It's terrible. The first 1 minute 30 is brilliant.
I think it's really good all the way
Then it
through.
just gets cheap.
I think it's
with those
brilliant.
horrid strings and it sounds like it's awful. But it's great that people think that it's a good enough song to try and do something with.
So you're going to release it for a single?
Chris's brother does a brilliant drum and bass mix of it because he's a DJ. Which is much more
He won
fun.
his local regional competition.
Really?
Yeah, he's going on to the
Nationals.
well, he won his zone, and then he's going on to the regionals.
Wicked.
My brother's a drum and bass DJ.
Cool.
He does like a like that.
Which is much better than that trance one.
Yeah.
So we'll see what we can do with that.
So are you going to America and Australia, I've heard?
In the new year, we're doing the Big Day Out Festival in Australia. And then we fly from, I think it's Adelaide to Vancouver, so straight away do it's about 5 weeks, I think, 3 weeks in Australia, 2 weeks in the US. And then come back and sleep for 100 years.
So do you think people know your music in Australia and America?
I don't know. The best thing, I think the thing that's helped us most in the UK has been radio. It's been brilliant and we like it that way because it's the purest form of getting your music across because you just hear the song. You don't read about people. You don't see them. It's not like, you haven't got any preconceptions. You just hear the song. If you like the song, that's great. And the response from radio in the US and Australia has been really, really good.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
We love the radio.
Yeah.
We've got faces for radio.
Better than TV. So do you have any other thoughts? I've heard about this song. I don't know if it's correct. It's called In My Place or something. Okay, so is that a new single, or is it?
I don't know yet. We'll probably play it tonight then.
We'll play it tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially for you.
Yeah. Oh,
We're going to play it anyway.
that's too bad.
Yeah, yeah, that one and another one, two new ones we're playing. We've started to play, so that's the sort of, it's a glimpse of what's going on in terms of what we're writing and stuff.
Is there a Swedish artist called Thomas Reiner? Reiner? Just thinking, I heard this song on MTV. Sorry, this is not part of the interview. On MTV last night, and it used the melody from a Jane's Addiction song.
What's it called?
But I said to pay for it.
What's the song called?
I can't remember.
Oh.
I'm sure it was Thomas Reiner.
Rorschach. Could it be that?
What was it?
Rorschach.
How do you spell that?
It's like, I'm not sure. It's not a Swedish name, so it's like.
Oh right, okay. It was very interesting.
Sorry about that.
Sorry.
A tangent.
That's okay. So do you have any other forthcoming projects?
We basically, we're going to finish this year with this tour, and then a couple of things just before Christmas, and then we've got a month off, and then we're doing Australia and the US, and then we've got a month at home to just start solidifying ideas and going to a studio, not necessarily recording, just writing and rehearsing and getting back to what we love doing, just being at home every now and then and just playing music and writing it rather than just, because the song, I mean, it's the songs we're playing live at the moment are, some of them are up to about 3 years old kind of thing, and it's, although it's brilliant playing it, because although they're old to us, they're new to a lot of people, so it's brilliant fun playing them, but I think we want to try and get more new songs in the set, because that we feel that we're moving on. So
We've got, at the end of this year, we've got a mad week when we're going to four countries in 5 days or something. We're doing from Germany to England to Scotland to America to England in a week. So that'll be mad.
So do you ever get tired of it, like traveling?
physically you get tired. The fact that we're getting a chance to play to so many people all around the world is, you can't really ask for anything more. It's great. It's the best, one of the best parts of being in a band is playing to different people in different places. So
how are you able to keep focused and keep going every night?
Just by the fact that even though it may be our 80th gig in a row, the people coming to that gig, it might be the last one of the tour, haven't seen a show before, so you've got to assume that everyone is seeing you for the first time, and you've got to assume that, you know, you're playing for the first time, or maybe the last. It's just making everything, every single gig, and putting everything into it and treating it like it's your first and your last.
I wonder a bit, when you write the lyrics and when you wrote the songs, many people that I've been talking to, they say that they feel kind of sadness, or that you are appealing to the listener for something special. Is that correct, or what do you want people to feel when they listen to your music?
Well, a lot of people have said that it's melancholy, and then there's another school of thought which says that it's really wide-eyed and optimistic, and I think the truth is that it is both. And it's interesting, some songs sound, you know, sonically, and the melody and the chords are maybe quite melancholic, but a lot of the time the optimism comes from the lyrics, and that sort of contradict each other but create a sort of idea of sort of reality, where you have things that aren't always good and aren't always bad, and it's a mixture of the two, but the way to get through it is by focusing on the good things.
It seems to me that life is about bad things happening and good things happening. And that is that.
But your outlook is determined by what you focus on. It's like optimism and pessimism. If you let the bad things get on top of you, then it's going to be difficult. And people who have joy in their life are the people that go through the bad things and then hold on to the good ones. So.
So when I first heard your record, I guess it was this in the end of this summer, in August or something. I never heard about you before, and now in November it's like you can read everywhere on the internet and in the papers about yourself.
Not in Sweden,
Yeah, no, I read internet, of course, the English ones, but also you can read in the Swedish paper as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I wonder, what do you think about your success?
Well, it confuses us because, you know, we're just talking to you, just one person, but we always forget that this might go on telly. And so that if I'm sitting here looking a bit tired and Will is smoking crack, everyone thinks that we're a tired crack smoking band, whereas we just see it as 10 minutes of a conversation, then that becomes your image. So we're just confused a lot of the time, but we've managed to work out what we love and what we just get through. Yeah. So we know what part of it is our job and what part of it is what we love. See what I mean?
So which is the part you love?
The part we love is
playing.
Yeah.
And
and signing autographs, meeting ladies, and going to functions.
It seems like it's very important for you to meet girls and make money. Is it correct?
No.
Absolutely not.
Well, for me, it's the most important thing.
So have you succeeded with that?
Hmm?
So have you succeeded with that?
No.
You keep going.
Haven't got enough money to pay.
Catch. Anyway,
That's not a good day to talk about that, to be honest.
So we don't talk about that more.
No, we don't.
No. So what are we going to see on stage tonight?
Guy
Explosions.
and me and him and Johnny and
We've got a 60-foot puppet.
Wicker Man.
We've got fireworks and explosions, and we leave the stage in a jump jet.
Oh, yeah? Doesn't sound like...
If we can fit it in the venue. Unless the venue's been radically downsized.
Well, a football stadium should be fine.
Yeah. We are playing the football stadium, aren't we? Right, good.
As I said,
That means we can use all our...
we're going to be surprised tonight.
We jump in on parachutes, because that's the name of our album.
Yeah, I know.
And then we perform the first song mid-air. That's if we're in the football stadium, and if it's been changed, then we'll just play our songs.
So I think we're just going to hear your songs tonight then.
Oh. Fair enough. Songs it is,
Songs it is, then.
but with passion and vim.
Good then.
Yes, it'll
Then
be
I see you
fun.
tonight.
It will be good. And
Cool.
we're playing 2 new songs as well, so that'll be a chance here then.
One of them's for you.
Okay?
No.
It is. No. Just joking
Yeah, no,
again.
it is, it is. I'm just in
Thank
a
you.
bad mood, to be honest.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Thank you.